Careful you don't break my plant. Okay? I ginger right there. Hey, somebody came through. Under the tree. That's where we at. Shalom, family. Ya shalom. What's going on? Yeah. That's where we at right now. Under the tree. Hey, family, how's it going? Yeah, sitting under the tree right now. Vince, what's poppin', my brother? Big homie Vince in the house. Family, check out the brother's channel, Vince, YouTube. He talk about, the brother, among many things, I know lately he's been talking about protection. How to protect your house, how to protect yourself with them things, you know what I mean? He pulled out a massive gun the other day. I got that one, by the way, Vince. I got that one. I got plenty. I got a small arsenal, my bro. Yeah. Can you guys hear me? Please give me a 7. Beth Burrows, Zena, Angela, Lady Iris, Carol, Avia or Avia Bush, Deb. Yo, Vince, you know, in the name Obadiah is my first and last name. It's both my name in that name, man. Obadiah is first and last name together for me in Hebrew. Yeah. Yes, family. I don't know how I look, but as long as you can see me. Yeah. A quick little talk about, we're continuing our conversation, family. We're not gonna stay long. We're just continuing our conversation. The other day, I know I got cut off a little late, a little too abruptly with the information, but some things I wanted to read you from this book again. Okay, we're gonna go to page 313 and 314. Yeah, my brother, both. First, I'll tell you offline. I'll tell you what my name is offline. You see it. Well, you already know it's Abdullah. That's the government. Yeah. $23.13. Got 13 likes, 23 people up in here. It's all good. Family, we didn't really get a chance to really get into it though. For those who didn't see the video, the Mossad brought out the information for Dubai being the desert Dudael. What I have found out some other things too. Now, I went looking for who have written about Dubai in the past. There are so many people comparing Dubai to Mystery Babylon, the mother of harlots. Now, we know Babylon is a system. We already know. But Dubai itself is a location that have taken it upon themselves to build the tallest tower in the world, family. Come on. Dubai built the tallest building in the world. Have you guys noticed? There's not a building in the world taller than the one in Dubai. And it says that they even built it just like the Tower of Babel. They have the staircase going through it. Can you imagine? If you can hear me, family, holla at me. Thanks, Beverly. You know, they built the tallest building in the world, just like the Tower of Babel, with the stairway in the middle of the desert. So I went back into the book of Enoch and I went to look for the records. Again, we're gonna read it. Now we're gonna have a little reading. This is for edification, family. This is, you know what I mean? I'm just grateful that the Most High revealed to us where the land Dudael is. Right, Jinapo? How you doing, sis? I'm just grateful that the Most High revealed that information to some of you who want to go to Dubai. Perhaps may reconsider going, because we know the whole world is wicked. We know that. But shit, if I don't have to go to the desert Dudael, I won't go. This is one place not to go. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, you're gonna find a lot of videos on Dubai being compared with the ancient Babylon city, Mystery Babylon. But you're not gonna find one video talking about the demon Dubael, except for my video, except for the information that the Most High sent to you through me. So now, because we have identified the demon, now it's time to set the record straight, right? If you have a sealed brother of Jared, chapter 12, you talk about, I also mentioned that in the last video, you talk about how the wicked went to look for where the Most High buried those fallen watchers. Now, these were not angels, family. There's a difference between a watcher and an angel. Okay? These were watchers. Okay? A watcher was not necessarily, is not an angel. As far as I'm concerned, an angel are a resurrected righteous ancestor, right? A watcher is not an angel. A watcher is an entity that the Most High create. And that watcher was not necessarily a person. Angels and archangels were at one point people. Different countries got different systems. Oh, hey, listen, Lady Iris, don't worry about it. If your sister is not in the walk, she's not gonna listen to you. She don't give a damn. She don't care about what I'm about to read you right now. You see, you gotta be your eye. Look, Lady Iris, what is your name? Iris. Your name is Iris because you can see. You see that? Is your sister named Iris? She probably, her name probably not Iris, right? You know, I'm not trying to disrespect your sister by all means. You know, her name is not Iris. Your name is Iris. You know, only thing you can do is give her the warning shot. Shalom, Sister Stacy Nixon. There are so many abominations and perversions in Dubai I said to myself, I'm not even going to make a video on that. You could just go and look it up yourself. You could just go and look up how much shenanigans and debaucheries in Dubai. Family, hit the like button. You in here, up in here right now, 44 of you. Yes, certain places you're not supposed to go, Sister Stacy Nixon. Certain places you're not supposed to step foot. You know what I mean? At all. And Dubai is one of them. Desert Dudael with the demon prince Dubael. Hey, Christopher, Rose, Abdullah, Abdoula. You're missing a vowel there. No, I can't stand it when people misspell my name. Nothing against you, Christopher. I just hate it. Nothing against you. It's been like this forever. People have been jacking up my name from birth. Some call me Abdullah. Some call me Abula. Damn it. It's Abdullah. Nothing against you, man. I've always been like this. You know what I'm saying to you? There's a lot of shenanigans with Dubai. But let's go to this book. Let's find out how did it begin? What happened? What happened? How did the conversation begin? How did Dubai become Dudael? Or how did Dudael become Dubai? The Most High definitely, yes sir. The Most High definitely had them archons or decans. Is it decans or archons? Decadashi. Decadashi. There's a difference between an archon and a decan. But he definitely had them watchers buried. But these watchers have been uprooted. So now, we'll go to this book. Again, let me show you the cover. Okay. We'll go to page 313. And then we'll read the conversation of what happened from the beginning, okay? It's a gorgeous day. A little windy, but it's still beautiful. Better than snow, I'll tell you that much. All right, family, give me a 7 before I do the little reading for you. We're gonna get a backstory on Dudael, modern day Dubai. We're gonna go there. Family, I got some amazing information to bring out this weekend. Our brother Kyle from Albion, okay? Our brother Kyle sent us some information I'm gonna post on the community page. Okay, it's to bring more elevation to the continued conversation that we have in terms of Isis with Horus on her hips, in terms of the Omer, in terms of the different planet star constellations, the Pleiades, Orion. It's in terms of Sekhmet and Imhotep, Imhotep. It's just way more information that we know and we don't know. You understand? Way more information that the brother have compiled to send. So I'm gonna post that on the community page as soon as I figure it out. So let's read from page 313, right? It says, and now, as to the watchers who have sent you, now the Most High is speaking to Enoch, okay? Daughter of great I am, black butterfly. The Most High is speaking to Enoch. And now, as to the watchers who have sent you to intercede for them, these watchers who have been in heaven, Most High told Enoch, say to them, you were in heaven, but all the mysteries of heaven had not been revealed to you. You see that right there? Most High told the watchers that you were in heaven, but all the mysteries of heaven have not been revealed to you. Excuse me. And the mysteries that you know were worthless. And in the hardness of your hearts, you have made known to the women. Okay? And in the hardness of your hearts, you have made known these worthless mysteries. You have made them known to the women and the men. And you and them have worked much evil on the earth. Moses told Enoch to say to these watchers, you have no peace. You see, family, that's why we're going to have to start telling these people. As we find out more information on who they are, and the veil is being lifted more and more, we got to start declaring things like this. You have no peace. Okay? Say to them, Moses says, you have no peace. The chief of the spirits, Mastema, which is Satan, came to the Most High. Family, this is very important now. This is very important. Now, I remember Big Judah did a video on this years ago. Not about Dubai. He wasn't talking about Dubai. But he was talking about how, what I'm about to read right now, he was talking about that right here. He said, Mastema, Satan, came to the Most High and copped a plea with the Most High. Satan said, Lord Creator, let some of them remain before me and let them listen to my voice. Listen to this, family. Satan is being very specific. Satan is being very specific right here. Satan asked the Most High to let some of these watchers remain and let them listen to my voice. Let them be obedient. And do all that I shall say to them. You see that right there? That's a request that was granted. Satan, Mastema, made the request and it was granted him or granted her. Okay? Because Satan, also known as Lucifer, is a female entity. And I never met a man named Lucy. Lucy, you know, perhaps she has a duality, who knows? But Lucifer is a female entity. Anyway, he says, let them listen to my voice, let them be obedient to me, and let them do all that I tell them to do. What else? Where am I? Okay? And do all that I shall say to them. For if some of them are not left to me, I shall not be able to execute the power of my will on the sons of men. So Satan is saying, let them remain behind, some of them, so I can exercise my will on me, right? Because he wants to use his demons to come and set it off on us. That's what he wants to do. He wants to use them to come and terrorize our lives, you know, for as long as we have breath. So he asked the Most High to leave some behind. He said, listen, he said, listen, if you do not leave some behind, I shall not be able to execute the power of my will on the sons of men. For these watchers that you're going to leave behind, Most High, these watchers are for corruption, leading astray. You see, that's exactly what's happened to Dubai. Excuse me. These watchers are for corruption, and they are for leading astray before my judgment, says Mastema. Oh, Sherelle Tiller, look at that. I think it's the first one. No, I think it's the second one. That drop a donation on this, you know? That's what's up. I've never seen this before. Okay, watch this. He said, Satan said, for great is the wickedness of the sons of men. Family, pay attention now. Satan made a request and the Most High granted the request. Okay? Satan says very specifically, let 1/10 of them remain before. Okay? No, the Most High said to Enoch, or to the angel, because the Most High gave about 4 commands in this book, in these pages that I'm at right now. I gotta go back and give you the commands, right? I'm going back. I'll go back and read the commands. The Most High said to the angel, most likely to Raphael or Gabriel or Michael, Most High said, let 1/10 of them remain before Satan. 1/10. Let 1/10 remain, and let 9/10 of them descend into the place of condemnation. You see that right there? Let 1% remain, And 90% of them, let them go down into the place of condemnation, which is the desert Dudael, which is Dubai. Dubai is located in the ancient land of Shinar. If you look into the land of Shinar, the ancient land of Shinar, it's going to lead you to Mesopotamia, Iran, and all that. This is the same land, family. Same land. Okay? We're not going to go into the geography, but I've already did the research. You go ahead and look it up. You'll see it's the same land. Everything adds up. Okay, so Satan specifically requested 10%, and the Most High allowed it, and 90% went down into the place of condemnation. Let's see. Then God commanded one of the angels to teach Noah all the medicines, for the angel knew that the watchers, or for the Most High knew that the watchers would not walk in uprightness, nor strive in righteousness. Okay? Now let's keep going down. Listen, we're still on page 313. Listen to this. The sons of Noah begin to war with each other, to take captives and to kill each other, and to shed the blood of men on the earth, and to eat blood, and to build strong cities, and to build walls and towers. And individuals begin to exalt themselves above the nations, and to establish kingdoms, and to go to war, people against people, and nation against nation, city against city, and all begin to do evil, to acquire arms, to teach their sons war, and they begin to capture cities and to sell male and female slaves. This is what they were doing with the blessing. You see, this is what they were doing with the blessing. Shenanigans and debauchery, going to war, capturing cities, building walls, building tall buildings, sort of like Manhattan. Daughter of the great I am. Thank you, sis. Appreciate you. Okay? This is what they're doing. This is what the sons of Noah, okay, hand in hand with Mastima and the 1/10 that the Most High left behind, and this is what they were doing. You understand? So let me go to the next page. This is the backstory of Dudael, family. This is the backstory of Dubai. This is the backstory of the demon prince Dubael. This is the backstory. Let's go. Let's keep page 314. So Dubai is being compared to as ancient Babylon, mystery Babylon, right? They definitely fit the bill because of everything they're doing over there. So Dubai brought water to the, Dubai brought water to the desert and brought the desert. So hold up. How did I read it? Brought water to the desert and something else. There was no water there. They built a whole goddamn city in the middle of the desert. Okay, let's keep going. Page 314. Let's listen to this. And in these days, nope, let's go back up. Let's go back up. All the children of Noah became evil. Not all of them, some of them became evil because they conceived building a city and a tower in the land of Shinar for an evil purpose. Family, do me a favor. Listen to this. This happened in the times of Noah. Okay? Well, not time of Noah, right after the times of Noah. Because this happened sometime after Peleg and became grown and got himself a wife and got himself a son, and the son was called Ryu or Ru. Okay, and they started to have children, but they were still evil. Listen to this. They did this back then. Okay, they became evil. They conceived building a city, a tower in the land of Shinar for an evil purpose. To this day right now, there is a city, there is a tower in the land of Shinar. The city is called Dubai. The tower is the tallest tower they ever built. It's there again in Dubai. And they built it for an evil purpose, right? This is what the records are saying. Not me, I'm reading the record. They built it for an evil purpose. Okay? They departed from the land of Ararat, eastward to Shinar. Shinar is Dubai. For in these days, they built a city and a tower, saying to themselves, let us build this now so that we may rise into heaven. You see that right there? Let us build this now so that we may rise into heaven. This is where they want to go. They want to go to heaven by building this wicked tower. Let's keep reading. And in these days, King Nimrod reigned secretly, and all the earth was under his control, and all the earth was of one tongue and words of union. Family, what does it mean by having one tongue? What does it mean by having one tongue? One tongue does not necessarily mean. Okay, give me a 7, family. This is I don't know if this is moving. Give me a 7. Let me know if this is moving, please. Before I continue, thank you. So we have somebody put a 7 down. One tongue, thank you, A.V.I. Bush. One tongue does not necessarily mean we all speak the same language. Nah. One tongue, in this situation to me, it means that they had one consciousness. Everybody was on the same page to accomplish whatever that they wanted to accomplish. That's exactly what that meant for me right there in this situation. Everybody on the earth was of one tongue and works of union, you know. In addition, maybe perhaps they all had one consciousness, and you know, and whatever Nimrod said, they said, we're gonna do it, King Nimrod, because they were of one tongue. It doesn't necessarily mean that they spoke one language, right? We can consider another scenario. Let's go, let's keep reading this. All the princes of Nimrod and his great men took counsel together. Phut, Mitzrayim, Cush, and Canaan with their families, they all took counsel together, and they said this: let us build ourselves a city, in it a strong tower, and its top reaching heaven, and we will make ourselves famed, so that we may reign upon the whole world, in order that the evil of our enemies may cease from us, that we may reign mightily over them, and that we may not become scattered over the earth on account of their wars. And all the families assembled, consisting of about 600,000 men, and they went, listen to this, they went to seek an extensive piece of ground to build the city and the tower. And they sought in the whole earth, and they found none like one valley in the east of the land of Shinar. Did you hear that? Let me drink a little tea. Hold up. They went seeking throughout the entire earth for a land to build the city and the tower, and they found none like the land east of Shinar, which is modern day Dubai. Okay? They found one. They found a piece of land, and they're gonna build themselves the tower and the city, just like it happened in Dubai. About 2 days' walk, and they journeyed there, and they lived there, and they began to make bricks and burn fires to build the city and the tower that they had imagined to complete. And the building of the tower was to them a transgression and a sin. And the building of the tower was to them a transgression and a sin. And they began to build the city and the tower. And while they were building against the Lord, God of heaven, they imagined in their hearts to war against him and to ascend into heaven. They began to build, and in the 4th week, they made brick with fire, and the brick served them for stone, and the clay with which they cemented them together was asphalt, which comes out of the sea and out of the fountains of water in the land of Shinar. They built it 43 years. Where they building it, its breadth was 203 bricks, and the height of a brick, its breadth was 203 bricks, and the height of a brick was a third of one, and its height amounted to 5,433 cubits and 2 palms, and the extent of one wall was 13 times 600 feet, and the other 30 times 600 feet. And all these people and all the families divided themselves in 3 parts. The first part, we will ascend into heaven and fight against the Most High. The second part said, we will ascend to heaven and place our own gods there and serve them. And the third part said, we will ascend to heaven and strike him with bows and spears. And God knew all their works and all their evil thoughts. And he saw the city, and he saw the tower which they were building. And when they were building, they built themselves a great city and a very high and strong tower. And on account of his height, the mortar and the bricks did not reach the builders in their ascent to it, until those who went up had compelled a full year. And after that, they reached up the builders and gave them the mortar and the bricks. Thus it was done daily. And behold, these ascended, and others descended the whole day. And if a brick should fall from their hands and get broken, they would all weep over it. And if a man fell and died, none of them would look at the man. And the Lord knew their thoughts. And it came to pass, when they were building, they cast the arrows towards the heaven, and all the arrows fell upon them, filled with blood. And when they saw them, they said to each other, certainly we have slain all those that are in heaven, dumbass. For this was for the Lord. This was from the Lord, in order to cause them to err, and in order to destroy them from the face of the earth. Let's keep reading. Let's go. Let's see where we at. And they built the tower and the city, and they did this thing daily until many days and many years were elapsed. And the Lord our God said to the angels, look, they are one people, and they begin to do this. And now nothing will be withheld from them. Let us go down and confound their language, that they may not understand another speech, and they may be dispersed into cities and nations, and they will not be in agreement together with one purpose until the day of judgment. And God said to the 70 angels who stood foremost before him, and to those who were near to him, he said, come, let us descend and confuse their tongues, that no one shall not understand the language of his neighbor. And they did so. And from that day following, they forgot each man his neighbor's tongue, and they could not understand to speak one tongue. And when the builder took from the hands of their neighbor lime or stone, which he did, hold up. And when the builder took from his neighbor lime or stone, which he did not order, the builder will cast it away and throw it upon his neighbor, that he will die. And they did so many days, and they killed many of them in this manner. And the Lord struck the 3 divisions that were there, and he punished them according to their works and designs. Those who said, we will ascend to heaven and serve our gods, they became like apes and elephants. And those who said, we will strike the heaven arrows, the Lord killed them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're going to strike heaven with arrows. The Lord killed them. And one man through the hand of his neighbor. And the third division of those who said, we will ascend to heaven and fight against the Most High, the Lord scattered them throughout the earth. And those who were left among them, when they knew and understood the evil which was coming upon them, they turned away from the building. And they also became scattered upon the face of the whole earth. And they ceased building the city and the tower. Therefore he called that place Babel. For there the Lord confounded the language of the whole earth. And behold, it was at the east of the land of Shinar. You see, family? I just read you the whole thing. There's more. I'm not gonna read the rest. The east of the land of Shinar is modern day Dubai. Go look it up. You'll find it. East of the land of Shinar is modern day Dubai. You will find it. You will find it. You will find it. It's gonna make sense because it all lines up. Okay? Let me read you page 306. Let me read you page 306. Listen to this. And God said to Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make an ark of gopher wood. Okay? So, Noah is about to build the ark. But watch this. The Most High said to Archangel Raphael, bind Azazel hand and foot and cast him into the darkness and split open the desert which is in Dudael and cover him with darkness and let him live there forever and cover his face that he may not see the light. Now listen to this. Azazel is still in Dudael right now. The tower that is built, the city that is built on top of his abode, where the Most High told the Archangel Raphael, cast his ass in there and let him stay there forever. Forever means forever. Cast him in there and let him stay there forever. Forever means forever. Do you agree, family, that this entire city is built as a homage, as an offering to Azael and Mastima and Dubael? Okay? So the Most High told Raphael, cast him in there. What did the Most High told Michael or Gabriel? So that's one order from the Most High. Second order, the Most High told Gabriel, proceed against the bastards and the reprobates and against the children. The wind is blowing my page. Proceed against the bastards and the reprobates and proceed against the children of fornication and destroy the children of the reprobates. Destroy the children of fornication and the children of the watchers. I don't. All right. Cause them to go against themselves, that they may destroy each other in battle. Shorten their days. Did you hear that? The Most High told the angel Gabriel, proceed against those bastards, those reprobates, cause them to go against one another and destroy one another in battle. And what did the Most High say to Archangel Michael? And the Lord said to Archangel Michael, go bind Samjaza and his team, who have associated with women and have defiled themselves in all their uncleanness, when their sons have slain one another, and they have seen the destruction of the beloved ones by them. Fast for 70 generations under the hills of the earth, until the day of the consummation of their judgment, and until the eternal judgment is accomplished. You see, family? You see that right there? These demons, the chief demons, are still in that location. Samjaza is calling shots from the hole that was built for him, that was dug for him. Azazel or Azael is calling shots from the hole that the Archangel Gabriel cast him into. Okay? So, that entire city, once again, family, I don't know why the Most High had me coming out with this. Perhaps it's to save some of you from wasting your money. Honey, Alyssa, the door is open, honey. Perhaps it's to save some of you from going to Dubai, and in the process, you might meet with danger, and you might hurt yourself in the process. You know what I'm saying? You might hurt yourself in the process. If you are the chosen, the sacred, the few hidden among the many, you should not go to Dubai. And if you know anybody who's going, now who went. If you went, you went. You didn't know the knowledge. If you already went, so be it. It's in the past. All right? That sin is not going to be counted against you. Just repent, you went, whatever. But now that you know, and if you choose to ignore the warning, if you choose to ignore historically correct documentations, right? Right? If you choose to ignore the facts, that's on you. Whatever happens to you, happens to you. You know, when you have a child, the only way you can protect your child is through their obedience. Right? It's through their obedience. The only way you can protect your child is through their obedience. If you tell your child don't cross the street, don't play with certain people, and they don't do it, guess what? When they do it, something happens to them. You know what I mean? It's not up to you no more. It's not up to you no more because you already did your thing. You know what I mean? It's not up to you no more. You already gave them the warning. If they choose to heed to the warning, that's up to them. You know? Sister Miriam, what city are you in? Or what country? Yeah, Josette Pryor. In Dubai, there is a demon called Dubael. He's the chief prince over Dubai. And Dubai is ancient land of Shinar, which in the book of Enoch, this book, is called Dudael. Yeah. The Most High loves you, that's all. Family, look out for a massive video. We're gonna go into the angels. There's one particular angel that you heard of before, but you don't know much about this angelic entity. And you will be introduced properly. And the reason why you need this, trust me, I'm not gonna blow it up right now. Okay? We're gonna go into the angels heavy for the Shabbat. I'm gonna record the video, I'm not gonna do it live. So much information came through. You're gonna love it. The Most High loves you. To send this to you, Most High really care about you. Abaddon and Apollyon. I can. What do you want to know specifically about Abad? Bad. You know what? Abaddon and Apollyon, I've already done Abaddon and Apollyon like 2 years now. When Yeshua went to the underworld, right? And Satan was setting him up for Abaddon to lock him up in the abyss, and he couldn't do it, and Yeshua gave Satan over to Apollyon right there in the underworld. And he told him to, Yeshua told Apollyon to lock up Satan, bind him up forever. Something like that. You know what I mean? Apart from that information, I don't know what else I can say on Abaddon and Apollyon. I did a video, a couple of videos, at least one on it already. Yeah, this angel that you need to know about, this one particular one that you heard, but you know nothing about it, about this angelic entity right there. But you need this one. You need it. You need the knowledge. Trust me when I tell you. And everybody, okay? Please don't leave me no comments about, oh, worshiping angels and all that nonsense. Look, if I get one comment like that, I'm blocking you. Guaranteed, you will be blocked. Because we are on a level right now that you should know better about worshiping angels, right? So we don't need to be redundant and repeat things that you should already know. And I would definitely not tolerate anyone attacking me on the information. You feel me? It's not about worshiping. It's about getting to know who's for you and who's against you, who's your protectors and who are not your protectors. You understand? You need to know about this information. Trust when I tell you, you're going to love it. And give all praises to the Most High when you get it, not me. I'm just the portal, the sacred site. Oh, you live in South Africa. Oh, okay, sis. Well, at least you're connected. Signal is bad. Family, is my signal bad over here? Can you hear me properly? Can you hear me properly on this side of Connecticut? Oh yeah, Deborah Fowler. You will get the information. Okay, good. Yeah, family. Any questions? Look, I'm still trying to figure out why the Most High sent the information on Dubai, and why, you know, I don't know why, but whatever the case may be, for whatever reason, we are grateful. Thank you, CJ. We are grateful. You understand? We are grateful. Yeah. Do you guys hear the birds? The different birds chirping back here. Any questions for your brother? There's way more information, but I'm not gonna read all of it. Oh, hold up, there's one more I gotta read you. Hold up. Oh yeah, there's one more I need to tell you. Hold up, wait a minute. Same book. Remember, the Most High gave 4 commands. I only read you 3. I read you Raphael, I read you Gabriel, and I read you Michael. There's one more. Let's go to page 308. We're in the same book. We're in the same book. Page 308. Let's go to page 308. Let's go. It says this. Number 4. This is the 4th command by the Most High. The Most High says, and against the angels whom he had sent on the earth, he had boiling anger, and he gave commandment to root them out of all their dominion. And he commanded us to bind them in the depths of the earth. And look, they are bound in the middle of the earth and are kept separate. See, the angel saying, look, these watchers are bound in the middle of the earth and they are kept separate and against their sons. Went out a command from his mouth that they should kill, or they should be killed with the sword and be left under heaven. And the Most High sent his sword into their presence, that each should kill his neighbor. And they began to kill each other, and they all fell by the sword and were destroyed from the earth. And their fathers were witnesses of their destruction. And after this, they were bound in the depths of the earth forever, until the great day of condemnation, when judgment is executed on all those who have corrupted their ways and their works before the Lord. He destroyed all wherever they were, and there was not one left. There was not one of them left whom there was not one left of them whom he judged according to their wickedness. Okay, so he judged them all according to their wickedness, and not one of them were left without judgment. Okay, and this is very important what's coming next. And through his work, listen to this, after the Mosai had killed, destroyed, buried all these fallen watchers, he made a new and a righteous nature, so that they should not sin in their whole nature forever, but should all be righteous, each in his own way always. The judgment of everything is ordained and written on the heavenly tablets in righteousness. Hallelujah. The judgment of everything is ordained and written on the heavenly tablets in righteousness. Even the judgment of all who depart from the path that is ordained for them to walk. Even there is judgment for them who depart on the path that was set for them to walk upon. And if they do not walk upon their path, judgment is written down for every creature and for every kind. There's nothing in heaven or on earth, or in light or in darkness, or in the whole abode of the dead, or in the depth, or in the place of darkness that is not judged. All their judgments are ordained and written and engraved. And he will judge all the great according to his greatness, and the small according to his smallness, and each according to his way. He's not one who will regard the position of any person, nor is he one who will receive gifts. Did you hear that? Hold on. Samael sent his minion to ride the moped. Did you hear that, family? If you deviate from your walk, wherever you're supposed to walk, whatever path was sent for you, if you deviate from that path, there's judgment there that's going to meet you. Judgment will meet you there, wherever you deviate from. If you deviate to the left, to go somewhere else, to entertain demons, to entertain something different than your created purpose, then there's going to be judgment for you. I didn't say it, family. I didn't say it. It's not me. It's not me that said it. This book said it. Okay? It was written a long time ago. A long time ago, before I was even a thought. If you don't know what your purpose is, all you got to do is fast 3 days minimum. Fast 3 days minimum. You can either use or don't use a candle, but if you want to use a candle, get a purple candle. Don't get a white one, get a purple one. Okay? If you don't have a purple candle, you can get a white one. Get a purple candle and get you a clear glass of water. Put the water by your bed. After you fast for at least 3 days, get the glass of water, put it by your bed. Hold the candle in your hand and light the candle. When you light the candle, speak your intention in your mind. Now, you can mark the candle from bottom to top, from top to bottom, to unify below with above and below. You could do that. You could bring all the angels from earth, from Malkut to Keter, bring all the angels from Keter to Malkut. You don't have to do it. It's not a requirement. Get you a glass of clear water. A glass, not a plastic cup, family. A glass of water. And get you a purple candle. If you don't have a purple candle, get you a white one. and put the water by your bed and light the candle and speak and ask your guardian angel to come and talk to you, to reveal to you your purpose in Malkut. These, every single one of you have at least 2 angels with you, at least, or you have more. Trust me, you have a whole bunch. But you have at least a guardian angel and you have an abiding angel. You have at least 2 with you, okay? And what happens, they transition their responsibilities as you get older. When you're a child, you have an angel with you, and as you get older, that angel pass you along to another angel. Thank you, Sister Irma Davis. The first one pass you along, okay? Pass you, move you forward to another one who pick up where that one left off, and they start to teach you different things and guide you and remove things from your way and put you into situation. You know what I mean? If you want a good reading on that, go to the Book of Remembrance of the Grandmothers, chapter 9. This is a very simple reading, okay? Trust me, it can get deep. It can get very deep. But I'm going to give you a very simple book. You're welcome, Sister Margaret. Go to the Book of Remembrance of the Grandmothers. Forgive me. Chapter 9. You're going to see a beautiful reading about guardian angels. Okay? And if you want to like precept that chapter in that same book, go to chapter 7 in the teachings of Abara. Abara was sent to teach the people how they must conduct themselves with purity, with holiness, with righteousness, with sanctification. He was sent to teach the people how they must conduct themselves in order to receive what was about to come upon the earth. He was sent to teach them how they must conduct themselves in purity in order for them to harness, to grow, to strengthen, to deepen their relationship with the Most High. Hey, hon, Alyssa, hon, go by my bed, please. Grab me the sealed book of Moses, the yellow one that you guys worked on the Sephirot. Grab that for me, please. Go with my sandals. Okay? Did you guys hear what I said about if you have a question about your purpose? I know there was a sister that asked me that question. Very easy, family. Here's another way to find out what you got to do. Whatever it is that you like doing on the earth right now, if you are a good writer, if you are a good cook, if you are good, if you are a great physician, a teacher, and you're very good at whatever it is that you're doing, that's what you're supposed to be doing. But if you are doing something right now, but something else is calling you, and whenever you think about that something else, it brings a smile to your face and your heart rejoices, that's what you should be doing. Whatever else is calling you, that even if you are not making money doing it, you still be happy doing it. Now, you got to make money because money is very important. Money is very sacred artifact, right? Money is a very sacred artifact. Don't disrespect the money. Don't talk down the money. You got to have the money. In Babylon, you need the money, okay? Nothing moves out here without it. You got to pay rent. You got to pay a mortgage. You got to buy clothes. You got to buy water. You got to buy land. You got to buy food. You got to buy insurance. Everything you got to do in Malkut, you need money. So don't ever disrespect money. There are very serious spirits over money. Okay? There are very, very, very serious watchers over money. Money is very important. Now, don't sell your soul for the money, but don't be stingy with the money. Remember, in the Zohar, the very first book, and also in the Tikkun HaZohar, the people of God, the people of the Most High Power, Yahuwah, is guilty of one sin. Do you know what your sin is? Your sin, above all sins, is the fact that you are selfish. You love to receive for the self alone. You don't like to share your blessings. That's in the Zohar. I'm not saying that to manipulate your mind to send me money. Nah, don't get it twisted. The Zohar says that. You are guilty of selfishness. You love to receive for yourself alone and no one else. Remember, whatever you receive is not for you alone. Thank you, honey. Whatever you receive is not for you alone. Family, give me a 7. I got something to reveal to you in this book. Remember, the Most High is sending massive information. I have something to reveal to you in this book. Give me a 7. Are you here with me? Do you understand what I said? Do you understand what I say? Family, I found a book of Abraham. I found an ancient book of Abraham. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I have a book of Abraham with information that perhaps we've never heard of. Yes, I did find it. Musa led me to it. Remember, the Most High got you covered. Yeah, I found a book of Abraham, Sister Fowler, Sister Gina. Look, I got something to show you in this book. Oldie but goodie right here. The Seal Book of Moses. Oh yeah, my book is tatted up. Let me see if I could turn it so you could see it. Hold up. Let me see if I could turn it so you could see it. Okay. Oh. Forgive me. Forgive me. Give me a 7. Do you see this right here? Give me a 7 if you see this. I have to read this for you and then take you back to where I need to take you. Give me a 7 if you can see this, please. Yes, Sister Fowler, Deborah, I got you. The Most High give me in plenty. Plenteous food. Okay, you can see it? Got you. Right. So we on page 72. 72. 72. All right, family. Don't worry. I got my name in this book on purpose. I got other people's name in here too. Trust me. I see myself in here. So I write my name in here. Okay? So I have to read this to you first before I take you to the next, to where I need to take you, okay? Let's see. Hold up. All right. Let's read from the top. This is the Seal Book of Moses. Seal Book of Mormon. Seal Book of Moses. Page 72. It says, let's go where it's blue. We'll go here first and we'll go backwards. But before that day, the heavens shall be darkened, and a veil of darkness shall cover the earth, and there shall be great afflictions among the children of men. But my people shall I preserve. My people shall I preserve in righteousness. Will I send forth from heaven through my messenger. Did you hear that? The Most High says, I'm going to send righteousness from heaven through my messenger. Did you catch that? I will take from earth a record of these things. I will take from earth a record of these things which I revealed to men through my servant, a seer. Huh? The servant is a seer, chosen in the opening of the fullness of times. When did he choose his servant? The seer. He chose his servant in the opening of the fullness of times. And a second time will be revealed in the final part of the fullness of times. Yes, another seer. Here's another seer who will reveal to these sealed records. For what? For the purpose of bearing testimony of the only begotten of the Father, of his resurrection from the dead, and also of the resurrection of all men, and of the coming of the only begotten of the Father among his elect in the last days. Okay? It will come after righteousness and truth sweep the earth before the great and terrifying day of the Lord, when at last I descend upon my people in the last days, just as I came among you in the temple erected to my name, in the land that I will gather my elect, in a place that I will prepare beforehand, a holy city, so that my people will gird their loins and yearn for the time of my coming. For there will my tabernacle be, and it shall be called Sion, Enu Yerushalayim. And the Most High Power said to Chanok, then you will come with all your city and find him there. For your Zion will descend from heaven in this place, and will join you, the 144,000 high priests, whom I, the Lord, I have ordained according to my holy order, even before the foundation of the world. Priests, these whom God ordained according to the order of his Son, and appointed them to be born on earth for the purpose of teaching. The Most High appointed these priests for the purpose of teaching the covenant people to wait for the promised descendant. Now, you are appointed for teaching, so let's teach. Let me give you a little teaching. Hold up, let's go. Let me give you a little teaching. Watch this. Let's go. Hold up. Don't worry. I'm gonna push the book back. Let's do a little teaching. Hold up. Let's go to page 59. Let's do a little teaching. Family, are you following? Give me a 7. Let's do a little teaching. Let's go to page 59. Let's do a little teaching. Give me a 7. Let's go to page 59, family. Let's do a little teaching. Give me a 7. Let's do a little teaching. Okay, the wind is messing with my paper here. Come on, angel of wind. Give me a break. Give me a break. Forgive me. Give me a 7, family. Before I move forward, let's do a little teaching. Let's do a little teaching. Let me show you the 12, the 13, at least the 10 sephiroths in this chapter right here. Let me show you the knowledge of the tree of life right here on this page. This conversation that Enoch was having with the Most High, Sister Gina Paul, it's a conversation about the fullness of the name of the Most High, which is the attributes of the sephiroth of the tree of life. Let me show it to you. Watch this. Let's start with number 16. Okay? Enoch is speaking with the Most High. Enoch asked the Most High this: why have I found grace in your eyes? So what is grace? Chesed. Why have I found chesed in your eyes? From the top, you already receive chesed right there. Enoch is speaking to the Ein Sof, which is the Most High. And he's saying to the Most High, why have I found grace in your eyes? Now, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, you can also say Enoch is Metatron, and he sits on number 10, which is Keter. So Keter is speaking with Ein Sof, asking about chesed. You feel me? Let's go. Why have I found grace in thine eyes? Let's teach. Let's do a little teaching. I'm only a boy, and behold, your people hate me, because unlike my father, Enoch says, I am weak in the speech. So tell me, Most High, why have you chosen me as your servant to tell the people these things? Okay, the Most High is gonna answer Enoch. And the Lord said unto Enoch, go and do as I have commanded you, my son, and no man shall smite you. Okay? Open your mouth, and your mouth shall be full of wisdom. What is wisdom? Open your mouth, and your mouth shall be full of bina. Hokmah? Hokmah is overstanding, right? Hokmah is wisdom, right? Okay, Hokmah. Open your eyes, open your mouth, and it shall be filled with Hokmah. Somebody put down Keter. We already talked about Keter. That's Enoch. That's Metatron. We already talked about chesed. Now we talk about Hokmah. Okay? Which is wisdom. Mosai told Enoch, open your mouth, and it shall be filled with wisdom. Come here, both of you. Okay? And I will do what seems right to you. See, the angel of the wind is all over this. I need you guys to stay right here and give me those things that I told you to look for, okay? I'm gonna ask you. When I say it, you're gonna tell me what it was. Stay right there. Come. Stay right there. Okay? If you remember, don't worry. You don't remember? It's okay. I got it. Okay, family, you following so far? Mosai says, open your mouth, and it shall be full of wisdom. That's Hokmah. For I will give you the words which you shall speak, and I will make you mighty in thy judgments. What is judgments? Gavura. This is a conversation about the Sifrot of the tree of life. Mosai says, I will make you mighty in your Gavura, Sifira. What else? For behold, Mosai says, all flesh is in my hands, and I will do what seems right to me. Okay? All flesh. Hold up. Let me put this down here. Let me sit down. Hold up. All right, let me sit down. Give me a second. You could go. It's okay. Get me my hold on. Give me a second, family. Y'all could go. It's okay. I'm trying to take my wallet out of my pocket. Hold on. It hurts me. Give me a second. Okay. I gotta move from the wind so you could get this. Sister Jenna Paul, stay with me. Okay? So I'm sitting down on the grass right now, so I gotta show you guys what I'm doing because the wind is messing with me. Hold up. The Most High told Enoch, open your mouth, and I'm gonna give you Hokmah, and I will make you mighty in your Gavura, which is judgment. For all flesh is in my hands, and I will do what seems right to you. For behold, I, Yahuwah, I have found favor. What is favor? Favor is also grace. Favor is also chesed. I have found favor in the man you became, even though you're just a boy. For there is in you all the good feelings which I esteem as the first, foremost, primordial tools of priests of the holy order of my only begotten. Okay? What else? Let's go. Number 17. What makes you pleasing to my eyes? The Most High says to Enoch, because never before have I found in one man the fullness of my name engraved on his higher heart. That's your thymus. That's your heart. On the tree of life, this will be Da'at. Okay? Never before have I seen in one man the fullness of my name engraved on his heart. The thymus, Da'at. just as there within you the feelings of charity. What is charity? Charity is also love. Okay? Enthusiasm. What is come here, y'all. What did you guys get for charity? Come. Charity is chesed. And what did you get for enthusiasm? Hod. H-O-D? And why? Come here. I'm not yelling over there, y'all. Sit right there. So, Moshe says, the feelings of charity, which is chesed, enthusiasm, which is hard, peace of the spirit. What was peace of the spirit? Peace of the spirit, which is also yesod, resignation to withstand adversity. Okay? Resignation to withstand adversity. No, the Gevurah. Resignation to withstand adversities. And benignity. Benignity is kindness, tolerance towards others. Kindness, tolerance towards others, right? Okay? So let's go. Let's keep going. He says, compassion. What is compassion on the tree of life? What is compassion on the tree of life? Bina? No way. Compassion. These are all the Sephiroths. Where's my paper? Because I wrote all of them. I don't know where I put the paper. Okay, compassion is understanding is Bina? Because you can only have, you can only have compassion if you can empathize, right? You can only have compassion if you can empathize. So compassion is going to come from the Sifara Bina. How about faith? Where did faith come from? Yesod? No, Yesod is foundation, kiddo. Okay? Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. Compassion, faith, tenderness, and self-control. Okay? Believing that you will attain a higher kingdom with such gifts that are in you. Watch this, family. Everything that I just mentioned here. Enthusiasm, charity, peace of the spirit, resignation to withstand adversities, benignity, compassion, faith, tenderness, self-control, all of that. These are all the Sephiras or Sephiroth. I'm gonna post these words and the corresponding Sephiroth on the community page. I can't remember everything from the top of my head, but I'm gonna post it for you and you'll be able to see and make the comparison to what I wrote. And you can begin to see how in this book, very first chapter, Enoch already was talking to the Most High with the knowledge of the tree of life, with the knowledge of Kabbalah, with the knowledge of Zohar, higher knowledge, go ahead, with the knowledge of the sacred writings. He was already, as a scribe of righteousness, the Most High was already speaking to Enoch about those attributes, because the Most High called these attributes the fullness of his name. He called these attributes the fullness of his name. And then in the same book, he talked about if you are a priest and you don't know these, you don't need to be a priest. Let me see if I can find it for you. Family, is this making sense? Is this making sense? Is this making sense? I'm going to post my findings on the community page so you can see and you can compare it with yours if you want to do it, and you can compare it with yours. So what's the point? The point is this: the Sephiroth, Kita Hokmabina, Chesed Gavua, Kita Hokmabina, Chesed Gavua, Netzach Hod, Tiferet, and then Yesod and Malkut. The Most High call these things primordial attributes. Kita Hokmabina, Chesed Gavura, and you have Da'at right there. And you have Netzach, you have Tiferet, you have Hod, you have Yesod, and you have Malkut. Most High call these things primordial attributes. Okay? To have Chesed, it's a primordial attribute. To have Bina, to have peace of the spirit, to have resignation to withstand adversities, to have kindness, benignity. That's a primordial attitude. This is what makes the fullness of the name of the Most High. And the Most High told Enoch, I ain't never seen this before in one man. The only man that I've seen this before in was my son. And you have the same thing that Yeshua have. Okay? You have the same thing that he has. And I saw that in you. And the same thing that I see in him, I see in you. And this is why the Most High told Enoch, find yourself a people that you can teach these things to these people, right? Let me get it for you. Most High told Enoch, find yourself a people. Watch this. Most High told Enoch, find yourself a people. He says, if you gather all the good feelings derived from my name into the men, the women, the children of your congregation, Most High told Enoch, the sum of these attributes will be my reason to take you. And this is the reason why Enoch's city was taken off the earth. Because Enoch walked in the fullness of the Sephiroth, and the people of the Mayanians in the book of Remembrance, chapter 3, they were savants on the tree of life. They walked in Chesed, they walked in Yesod, they walked in Bina, they walked in Da'at, they walked in Tiferet, they walk in Gavura, they walk in the fullness of the name of the Most High. Most High told Enoch, when you find your people, you teach them what's in you, that I see in my son, this will be my reason to take you. This will be my reason to take you. Because you bear in yourself the likeness of my only begotten, who is full of, back to grace, who is full of Chesed, who is full of Gavura, who is full of grace, who is full of power, who is full of Chesed, who is full of Gavura. Because you cannot have power without grace. You cannot have grace without power. Because power without limits, power without limitation, you become a dictator. When you have power and you have no grace, you are a goddamn dictator. So to have power, you got to have grace, which is the balance. Grace will balance your power. This is what Enoch had. This is what the only begotten son, Yeshua, has. And the Most High saw that in Enoch. And the Most High told Enoch, find yourself a people with the same kind of faith. Find yourself a people and teach them that. And this will be my reason to take you. So family, I'm teaching you that right now. Walk in faith. Walk in Chesed. Walk in power. Walk in Gavura. Okay? Walk in Chesed. Walk in power. Walk in Gavura. Walk in Hokmah. Walk in Bina. Okay? Walk in Yesod. That's foundation. Walk all of that in Malkut. Okay? Walk in those attributes which are primordial attributes according to the Most High. And the Most High will use that as his reason to take you. Just like he did. Because in the book of Remembrance, he promised Achi that in the end of days, he's going to raise for himself a people with the same kind of faith that was found among the people of Enoch. Okay? He's going to raise himself a people with the same kind of faith that was found among the people of Enoch, and these people are you. Do not doubt it. Do not doubt that you are these people. You are the people that the Most High is raising in the last days. You are the people. Okay? This also go right here. This page also go with Dudael. This page will also go with the information in the book of Enoch. Moses says, in ancient times, there were angels appointed to ride the circuit of heaven, and in the clouds concealed their flaming chariots for the purpose of observing the children, these were watchers, of Adam, and to present to me the Lord a report of his proceeding with the passing of the ages. Now, this is what they were doing. They were supposed to do that, but they did not retain their heavenly nature, and they were transmuted into the likeness of the children of men, as they pleased, for the purpose of bearing offsprings, which were hybrid to them and distinct from the sons of Adam, surpassing men in size and strength, but dependent on earthly men to elaborate and build according to the appointed designs of their heavenly progenitors. Okay? This is also what happened in this precept with the book of Enoch that we just read. The watchful angels, which are the watchers, okay? The wind here. The watchful angels are now venerated as gods, okay? To men on earth, as being those who came from the heavens, for the purpose of using the sons of Adam to erect large cities in the service of their offspring. This is another precept for Dudael, for Dubai, okay? Once again, they erect these cities for service of the offspring of the fallen watchers. Family, give me a 7. Am I talking too much? Let me know if I'm talking too much, family. You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know. Okay? I just gave you a massive precept right there. I gave you a massive precept right there for Dudael, for Dubai, for the cities being built to worship, for the service of the fallen watchers and their children. Okay? Okay? All right? Keep it coming. Well, here it is. Page 83. Moses says, I tell you again this truth, that the children of men who shall receive these things, when in the fullness of time comes, they will not be fully ready to comprehend it in its fullness, the truths here exposed. You see that? This is the reason why some of your family will not listen to you about Dubai, because they will not be fully ready to comprehend the truth when the truth is exposed to them. Okay? They're not gonna comprehend it when the truth is exposed to them. Okay? In the fullness of time, let me read it again. I, Moses, tell you again this truth. The children of men who shall receive these things when in the fullness of time comes, that they will not yet be fully ready to comprehend in its fullness the truth he exposed, except those who seek to understand the mysteries of God. Only you who strive and who seek to understand the mysteries of the Most High. So the people you're going to share this information with, they're not going to receive it well. Okay? Moses said, I love the man who is himself ever seeking. Okay? I love the man who is himself ever seeking. Something else I wanted to get you. Nah, they can't listen to you. They will never listen to you. Because Moses just told you. Moses just told you. You, only the ones seeking the mysteries of God will understand. No one else. There's something very important here I wanted to get to you. I think it's over here. Let me see. So this is something I wanted to leave you with this. Give me a 7 if you're here. I want to leave you with this. I found it. I want to leave you with this. Forgive me for all the movement. I'm on the grass. I'm sitting on the grass right now. I gotta do a lot of moving. I'm gonna leave you with this right here. I'm gonna draw the line in the sand with this one. I'm gonna draw the line in the sand. Let's draw the line in the sand. Give me a 7. Give me a 7. Let's draw the line in the sand. Let's draw the line in the sand right there. Let me show you who's who real quick. All right? We're not just going to take the words for it. Let me show you who's who. Watch this, Sister Burrow. Beth Burrows. Watch this. Jeanette. Emma Davis. Gina Paul. Sister Fowler. Let's draw the line in the sand, Angela. CJ, let's draw the line in the sand. Watch this. Watch this. And it came to pass before all the kings of the earth that Melchizedek raised his voice and blessed Abram, confirming Abram to the high priest of the holy order of the only begotten of the Father. Remember, the Most High saw in Enoch primordial attributes which were in the only begotten alone, and never before have the Most High seen in any other beside Enoch, according to this record, these primordial attributes, which were the 10 Sephiroth, or the 13 attributes of the tree of life, which goes with the 13 tribes. Love, come back over here. Moses says, okay, so Melchizedek blessed Abram, confirming Abram to the high priesthood of the holy order. You cannot be confirmed to the high priesthood of the holy order if you do not understand the Sephiroth on the tree of life. Which means if you're not into the Kabbalah, if you're not into the Zohar, you cannot be a high priest. Love, get back over here. My cat is over there by the neighbor. Let's see. That's number 1. Let's draw the line in the sand. Let's draw the line in the sand. Being this Melchizedek recognized by all men, for before he obtained the scepter of the king, he was a man of faith who worked righteousness among his people. And when he was a boy, he covered the mouths of lions, and he extinguished the fiery impetus that consumed his village by the tyranny of the vassals of Nimrod. Love, come back over here, love. Family, give me a quick second. Give me a quick second. Go get the cat. Okay, forgive me. Bring his little butt inside in and put him inside and close the door behind him. Okay? Number 6. And so being approved of God. Do not go in the street. Let him come to you. Grab him by the neck. Take him out. Take him out. By all means necessary, take him out. Family, give me a second. I gotta grab my cat. Give me a second. No, don't get the snack. Get his ass out of here. Grab his ass out. What you doing? Get out of here. Come here. Go get me a stick. Go get me a stick. Beat his ass. Go get me a stick. Yes, man. Go in the back. Get to the broom seat. Run. Go that way. Go that way. Get to the broom seat. Just for being bad, I'm gonna get you. Get it to me now. All of that? Watch this. Give it to me. Stay over there. Watch this. Go get him. Go get him. Jump up. Jump. Jump. You're gonna jump. Don't do that. Don't hurt yourself. Go get him. Go get him. Get him. Go around, let's go in the gate. Go in the gate. He's over there on the other side. All right, family. What? Huh? Hold on a second. You guys, you know I'm doing a live, right? Go through that. All right. Forgive me, family. Forgive me. This damn cat. Put him inside and lock him inside. Do not bring him out again. He's on timeout. You let the cat out, he wants to run the neighborhood like a alley cat. Damn cat. Got me out here chasing him throughout the whole street. Oh my God. Okay, family, forgive me for that. I love you guys. Forgive me. You guys are rocking with me. Forgive me. Now, let's draw the line in the sand. One more time. Let me tell you. You cannot be a high priest if you don't go into the Kabbalah. The Kabbalah, yeah. You cannot be a high priest if you're not into the Talmud. You cannot be a high priest, Yosef Yasharal, if you're not into the Haggadah. You cannot be a high priest if you don't go into the Mishnah. You cannot be a high priest if you don't read the Tikkun HaZohar. You cannot be a high priest if you don't read the Zohar. You cannot be a high priest if you stay in one book. You playing yourself. You cannot, because you need to have the primordial attributes, which are the overstanding of the Sifrot of the tree of life. You can't. Let's go. Being rule number 5, being this Melchizedek, recognized by all of them, for before he ordained the scepter of the king, he was a man of faith. Abraham was a man of faith. Okay, he was a man of faith who did righteousness among his people, right? Number 6, and so being approved of the Most High, Abraham was ordained a high priest. He was what? He was approved of the Most High. Why was he approved of the Most High? Because just like Enoch, Abraham had the primordial attributes in him. He was ordained a high priest according to the order of the covenant which the Most High made with Enoch. Just told you that. According with the covenant with the Most High made with Enoch, which was according to the order of the Son of God. You cannot be according to the order. You cannot be according to the covenant if you don't understand the Sifrot, if you don't have the primordial attributes who the Most High have never seen in any other but Enoch, and then in Abraham, and then in Shem, and so on and so forth. Okay? Let's see. According to the order of the Son of God, whose existence does not come from the earthly men, nor from the will of men, neither by father or mother, nor by the becoming of days, nor by the end of years, but this order came from God himself, herself, the Most High, whose Son proposed in himself before the foundation of the world. To do what? To gather together all things, both things in the heavens, okay? That's the Zerapan, and on earth, that's Malkut, which were being extended to the children of men by the appeal of his own voice. He extended those attributes to us by the appeal of his voice, from above to below, the rows above, the rows below. How? Through his prophets, according to his will, to all who believe, and yet will believe in his name. Let's keep going. For the Most High swore to Enoch and his descendants with an oath unto himself, that all who are ordained according to his command, and all who are ordained according to his call, would have power, would have gavura, would have power, which is gavura, by faith. To do what? To divide the seas. What are the seas? The seas are the nations. The seas are the other people. Remember, the Most High told Abraham, your children shall be as the sand, not the seas. Your children shall be as the sand of the seas. The seas. Okay? Okay, so whoever, see, God swore to Enoch and to Enoch's descendants with an oath unto himself, or who are ordained high priests according to the holy order, shall have power to divide the seas, so dry waters, okay? To divert the course of the rivers and move mountains from their place, in defying so many natural elements as the armies of nations, to divide the earth, to break all ties of the enemy, to stand in the presence of God, simply by doing all things according to the Most High's will, according to his commandments, even to subdue against principalities and powers, if so, the will of the Son of the Most High that existed before the foundation of the world. Therefore, in the days of Enoch, this priesthood was called by his name. The priesthood of Enoch, see that? It was called the priesthood of Enoch. Okay? Let's see, what else I got here for you? Abraham was made high priest by Melchizedek in the order of the son of Yah. Okay? Yahushua Mashiach, whose existence came before, not by men. Family, did you follow this? Are you following this? Are you following this? Okay? Are you following this, family? Number 8. And the men who had this faith before the foundation of the world were ordained by this holy calling in the order of the Most High, in the likeness of Melchizedek. But as Melchizedek was greater than Enoch, Melchizedek was greater than Enoch in the likeness of the only begotten of the Father, having been called and prepared from the foundation of the world, according to the will of the Most High, who called and ordained him, first by his knowledge, and then according to his great faith. First by his foreknowledge. What is knowledge? Knowledge is Bina. Okay? Bina. And then by his faith. What else? Let's keep going. There's something I want to see. I'm going to get to you right here. First by his foreknowledge, and then according to his great faith, for the purpose of teaching. He was called for the purpose of teaching the commandments of the Most High to the Most High's children. Was that the priesthood of the Son of God in relation to the great high priest, which was Melchizedek, and out of respect or out of reverence to the name of the supreme being, and so that men not abuse the gifts derived from the feelings. One should know the secret of the Sephiroth, which are the gifts. You cannot abuse them, because these are portals by which great power poured down from the Zerapan, from Keter down to Malkut. These are the portals. These are the openings. These are the highways and the byways. When you understand the mystery of the Sephiroth, especially from Da'at, which brings the knowledge of Pluto, you cannot abuse these gifts, which derive from the feelings that come from the name of God. The feelings. One more time. The feelings. The feelings. The feelings. The feelings. The feelings. The feelings. Okay? The feelings. Let's see the feelings. One more time. Let's get the feelings. What makes you pleasing to my eyes? Because never before have I found in one man the fullness of my name engraved on his heart. Just as there's within you the feelings, the feelings, the feelings of charity, the feelings of enthusiasm, the feelings of peace of the spirit, the feelings of resignation to withstand adversities, the feelings of benignity, the feelings of compassion, which bring healing. Only through compassion can you bring healing. The feelings of faith, the feelings of tenderness, the feelings of self-control, the feelings of benignity. Moses says, once you have that knowledge, do not abuse the feelings, which is the fullness of his name engraved on your heart, which is your mind, which is your thymus, which is your God particle, which is your crystal. And once you get these feelings into the people that I put you over, Enoch, this will be my reason to take you. This will be my reason to take you. My reason to take you. And as you know, the entire city of Enoch was taken. The sealed book of Enoch. I'm sitting on the floor right now. I'm grounding. The entire city of Enoch was taken. Why? Because everybody in Enoch City had the feelings. They lived according to the feelings. They did not abuse the feelings. The fullness of the name of the Most High engraved on their thymus, on their God particle, which is the third eye. They knew the feelings, and they did not abuse the feelings, and they walked, lived, talked, slept by the feelings, slept by the feelings. Okay? The Sephiroth on the tree of life. If you're a high priest and you're not into the Kabbalah to decipher the feelings, the gifts, the Sephiroth by which the blessings, the bliss from the heavens pour down in Malkut, if you do not understand that knowledge, you're not a high priest. You're a low priest. You are what we call a low priest. You're not a high priest. You are a no priest of the Most High. If you are a high priest without the feelings, you are a high priest not according to the holy order which was established by the Son, which was established by Yeshua. You understand? You gotta have the feelings. You gotta have the knowledge of Zohar, Mishnah, Haggadah, Hekalot. You gotta have the knowledge of those sacred writings. You gotta go into them. Talmud. You gotta go to the Tanya. You gotta go to the Tikkun HaZohar. You gotta go to the Sephers. You gotta go on the tree of life. You gotta be able to rearrange the Sephiroths. You gotta speak from that perspective. That's the only way you're gonna be a what? A high priest. Because Abraham was a master Kabbalist. Enoch was a master Kabbalist. And they knew astronomy. They had the knowledge of the astrolabe. Abraham was given the knowledge of the thymus, the crystal, to build himself a body, a temple of light, and to pass that knowledge to his children, to his posterity. Align the crystals, align the chariots, the crystal and the God particle, the third eye. All your chakras, align these crystals, align these portals during the counting of the Omer, so that on Shabuah, the day that the Most High came on Mount Sinai himself and removed death and removed decay, on that day you achieve immortality. Connect with that frequency. Connect with that frequency on Shabuah. Connect with that frequency of the feelings, the fullness of the name of the Most High engraved on your heart, your higher heart, your 8th heart chakra. All right, family? I have spoken enough. We are 1 hour and 49 seconds. I have spoken enough, family. I've given you enough. Any questions? You put the cat in? God outside here chasing them. The devil is lying to me. Esau is a Kabbalist. This nigga is a liar. Arabs and Esau. Chief Third Street, get your ass off my channel, bro. What you doing here? What is Kabbalah? What does it mean? Let me ask you a question, Chief Third Street. What kind of name is that anyway, nigga? Third Street, peeping in here, hiding your message. Esau's a Kabbalist. Yeah, Esau's a Kabbalist, you dumbass. Esau was a brother of Jacob, wasn't he? Jacob and Esau. They came from the same father. Remember, Satan chose, Cain chose Satan in the esoteric knowledge, okay? He had a choice. He had a choice. He chose to follow Semyaza. He chose to follow Mastima. Cain chose Satan in the occult, just like Esau chose Satan in the occult, just like Nimrod chose Satan in the occult. Remember, Nimrod was the cousin of Archie. Who did Archie chose, you dumbass, Chief Third Street? You think you could come in here and get at me? Nah, bro. You gotta be well studied. You're not ready for prime thymus. Cain chose Satan in the occult. The occult was for all the sons and daughters of the Most High, not just for Jacob. It was also for Esau because they came from the same portal. Okay? The occult was also for Cain before he killed his brother. But he chose Satan. Come in here, sliding, slithering like a venomous spider, like a venomous snake. You think you could come get at me? You're not ready, man. You're not ready for prime time. You're not ready. Yeah, go sit down and listen. Like Sister Daughter of the Great I Am is talking. You can't. You're not ready for me, man. You're not. You don't have the Holy Spirit. You don't have the Shekinah. You don't have the laws with you. You don't have no spirit teaching you shit. You don't even study. How can you come at me? Nigga, I go to sleep and wake up with knowledge. I go to sleep and wake up with knowledge. Dormi leve. Dormi leve. Chosen. Sacred. Get your slithering, slimy, Third Street ass out of here. Come in here with nothing. You can add nothing to the equation. Nothing to the equation. You know what I mean? Esau was a Kabbalist. You damn right he was a Kabbalist. You dumbass. That's obvious. Ish is a Kabbalist. Yeah, the Kabbalah is for everybody. But who do you choose in the Kabbalah? Who do you choose in the occult? What time is it for swimming? It's time for swimming yet? Is it time for swimming yet? Today's Thursday, right? Yeah. 8 and swimming start at 4:30, don't it? Oh, what time is it? Oh, okay, cool. Yo, you better be ready coming at me, man. I don't play fair. I will destroy you. I will destroy you. I will destroy you like you never existed. You know how much information come through this channel? Are you serious, bro? You ain't ready, man. Fall back before you wreck yourself. Iron sharpens iron. If you come here to sharpen me, I welcome you. But if you come here to destroy, and you come here to build, we're gonna destroy you. What iron sharpen iron. Look, the Most High said it in this book, same book, page 179. Listen to what thus says Yahuwah about iron sharpen iron. Listen to this, Third Street, page 179. Still book of Moses, number 8. And so, as iron sharpens iron, so my people become more and more qualified in the art of teaching and skilled in the handling of the words, in order to offer the offerings of their lips as sacrifices to Yahuwah in the preaching of this gospel to the world. Iron sharpen iron, so that you can become more skilled and more ready to preach the gospel of repentance, holiness, righteousness, sanctification, fruits of the Spirit, the feelings, the fullness of the name of the Most High engraved on your thymus, on your God particle. Come correct. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. Page 180. Still Book of Moses. Page 180, number 12. And if it were not, listen to this, through my chosen ones in the last days. And if it were not for the sake of my chosen ones in the last days, none of them would be saved, to preserve them from the sudden destruction that will come upon all in their homeland. How you going to be saved? Through the chosen ones that the Most High chose to teach you, so that you shall be saved from the destruction that's coming upon you. Are you serious? You ain't ready. You're not of the sacred. Huh, Sister Jenna Paul? You're not of the chosen, man. You gotta be iron to sharpen this iron. If you come at me as wood, I'll cut right through you. Esau was a Kabbalist, we know. And listen to this. Same book. Let me leave you with this. Same book, page 182. Let me let you look at it. Page 182, chapter 14, still Book of Moses. Happy therefore are your eyes, third street, for they watch. Happy are your ears, for they hear the reading of these words of mine, says the Most High. Are you happy, third street? Are you happy for seeing and hearing? Happy are your eyes, third street, back street, alleyway. Alley cat. Happy therefore are your eyes, for they watch. Happy are your ears, for they hear the reading of these words of mine, says the Most High, and unravel this great mystery. What was this? A great mystery. Where was this mystery hidden? It was hidden by all. It was hidden to be revealed at a time predetermined by me, says the Father. Since before the foundation of the world, to be revealed to my humble followers. Are there any humble followers here today? Are there any humble followers here today? We only want to talk to the humble followers. This mystery was hidden to be revealed to you. Only humble followers. Where are my humble followers? Please say something. Humble followers, Sister Beth. Humble followers, Lady Iris. Humble followers, Irma Davis, Tweety, Daughter of Wisdom, CJ, Carol, Miriam. Humble followers. To be revealed by my humble followers only when the workers of my vineyard are ready to do the work. Only when they are ready for prime thymus. In the field of bending by the earliest workers, you dumbass Third Street. You abandoned the street. You abandoned the vineyard. Now you over here trying to sow tares. You are an abandoned worker. Huh? The Most High is pulling your cards right now. The streets. These streets were abandoned by the former workers. Abandoned by the former earlier workers. For the purpose of restoring the gifts of God. The Most High is bringing these hidden gifts out for what? For the purpose of restoring the Sephiroth of the tree of life. The precious gifts, the primordial gifts, the fullness of the name of the Most High engraved on your thymus. Restoring the gifts of the Most High proceeding from his name, which came from his name, among those who take upon themselves the name of his only begotten Son. My name is Obadiah. Obadiah. I took upon the name of the only begotten Son. Don't you hear Yah? In the name Obadiah. That's my full name. You Third Street alley cat. And receive the gifts of the Holy Spirit. Do you have the gifts of the Holy Spirit? Will the Holy Spirit come to activate fruits and turn them into gifts of the Spirit, which is your Govura, which is your power? You come at me? You better go repent, bruh. You come at me? You come in here, you come in a gunfight with freaking knuckles. You serious? Oh, you look nice. Yeah, give me some, thanks. How you gonna come in a gunfight with a knife? We got big bazookas out here, man. Thank you, man. Kitty steer? Oh shit. I don't know how I feel about that, man. I don't know how I feel about that, CJ. Kitty steer. I'm just saying, Jersey Lens, everything I said, I pulled from the records, and they came down from the Most High. I'm not over here. I'm in the vineyard, man, working. Huh? And you have been in the vineyard. I got a new name for y'all. Vineyard have been. I gotta find, I forgot. I gotta make up a name with that. Hold up. You jump ship. Baby, you got a napkin? I had one. Hold up. I got one. You jump ship, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got it, CJ. I got it. I should release my cat to go after this alley rat. I got it. The cat was looking for you, fam. Couldn't find you. Damn. Where's love? I should release my cat to go after this. Well, you know what? My cat don't eat rats, man. My cat eat good food. My cat don't eat rats. You goddamn Third Street alley cat. You're not even on Front Street. Yo, listen, man, you asked for it, okay? You come over here trying to play me, we're gonna roast your ass. Okay? We're gonna roast you. You asked for it. Alright? You could have came in peace. You could have came here in shalom. You trying to play yourself. You asked for it, man. You gonna get it. You a damn alley cat. My cat, you alley rat. My cat do not eat dirty rats. I got a house cat who sleep in the bed, who eat good food with secret sauce in it. The cat eat food with sacred sauce. Don't attack anybody who at least teaching. Anybody who's teaching, don't attack. You may not understand what they're doing. At the very least, don't talk. If you're not gonna talk because I say something you don't like or you haven't heard, it's all good. I respect that. But don't try to attack me, man. Don't do it. I'm gonna attack back. I'm gonna get at you. All right, family. We're just talking trash right now. Any questions for me before I go, family? Any questions? I want to thank everybody who donated, who gave your brother some love. I appreciate you. I don't know how I'm gonna get this money though. I don't know how they set this up, but I'll find out soon enough. He needed to stay on in his own channel. Exactly. Come over here cripping. The moment I talk about high priest, this high priest police came over here. The moment I talk about high priest, you must know Kabbalah, you must know Zohar, you must know Mishnah, you must know Haggadah, you must know Talmud, you must know Sifra. The moment I talk about high priest, this nigga came here. High priest police. Forgive me. Right, Sister Jinapo? The moment I mentioned that, he came creeping over here, slithering his slimy self. We can see you, man. That's why we keep the grass cut. Let me show you. You see that right there? Hold up, watch this. You see that? The grass is cut low so I can see you when you're coming. Thank you, brother. Saint big homie Vincent, appreciate you. Nah, he don't want the smoke or the fire. Hey, listen, you want some smoke? I call brother Vincent. He got some big smoke. Okay? I call reinforcement. Brother Vincent, family, please go to his channel and check out his information. Great information needed. He got some big smoke over there. I'll call a wiggly worm. For real. All right, family, let's leave him alone. He realized he done fucked up. Power, the great I am, loving kindness, the holy power of the Yahudims. All praises to the all-merciful Mother, Father, the one who was, the one who is, and the one who is to come. Family, look out for information on the community page from Brother Kyle. Got with me. Shalom.